It's 12 degrees. We're at an altitude of 1781 feet. At the base of Mount Lafayette. We're gonna head up the old Bridle Trail, and the time is 7:02. Falling Waters Trail is right there. We got a nice little cascading brook here. The old bridle path is heading up this way, so we're gonna go up this way 4 miles to the peak of Lafayette. It's beautiful. We'll be coming down Falling Waters Trail. Right now, we got crampons on, mountaineering boots, a little heavy, but it's necessary. We got plenty of snow here, and the approach is probably going to be extremely icy. It's going to be slow going. This is going to be a full day. All right, peace. Boy, that's a hell of a winter shelter waiting to be made. It's gorgeous up here. Hey, how's it going? 7:53, almost an hour. Elevation 2,523, so long way to go. We got Lafayette up that way, Lincoln, little haystack. Heading on up, gonna be above tree line very shortly. Poison Becky is kicking some ass back here. And moving on up, the altitude is, it's 8:40 a.m. Altitude's 3320 for altitude. All right, let's keep going. It's just gorgeous. Listen to that. Yeah, nothing. Peace. All right, wind's picking up 20 miles an hour or so. It's gusting up here. It's pretty cold. Temperature's at around 18, 19. The wind chill is, I don't even know, below zero, I would guess, or close to it. All right. Hey, Reaper. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Ain't in Georgia anymore. All right. Hey, Yukon. Does this look familiar? Unrelenting. Not enough ice and snow to really dig in with the crampons. So you're getting a lot of jolting from the rocks sticking up from underneath. But yeah, that's the spur we just came up, as you can see, behind Beck's, all the way down, bearing left. Yeah, peaceful. Got a ways to go yet. Altitude 930. Altitude is 4,016. Yeah, only another 1,000 and change to go. That's Cannon Mountain, top of Cannon, and you can see the building there, that lodge. That's where the tram enters. Have to go. Gotta put my hands away, it's freezing. Talk to you later. Approach. We're at the hut. It's yeah, 10 o'clock on the money, and altitude 4,406 we're reading. It's brutally frigid up here. right, it's too cold to keep the South Sea on top. All right, we're on the approach to the peak of Lafayette. We just had a guy go by us. He turned around. He said the snow drifts were too high up at the peak. That's the peak of Lafayette. So we're gonna go for it anyways, there's two of us. Hopefully we can get there so we can wish everyone a Merry Christmas from there. And there's the mountain range. I mean, look at that. You got like at least 20 miles of visibility. And that's our destination. Lafayette, Lincoln, Little Haystack, and then down Falling Waters. All right, let's see if we can do this. Peace. All right, that would be the clouds down below us. There's cannon down there. Altitude 4,718. The time is 10:48.
Hey y'all, how you doing? We're both starving. Gonna take a break. A very Merry Christmas wish from the top of Lafayette. We're almost there, but we gotta take in some more calories. Woo! What a view! Holy moly!
Okay, we've got 5 more minutes. We're hitting the approach. That's cannon down there. Clouds way down there. We're heading up. We're not going down that way. Heading up. It's the top of Mount Lafayette. Right behind Becky is Mount Washington. Sweeping this way. Cannon down there behind that boulder. All the way around. It's like being on top of the moon. I want to wish my subscribers on YouTube a very Merry Christmas. This is Christmas Eve on top of Mount Lafayette, White Mountains, New Hampshire. Woo! The altitude here, 5,528 feet, 31 feet. It's 11:59. That is Mount Washington down that way. It's a beautiful place. I want to say Merry Christmas to my family, my son Devin, and again, all my YouTube subscribers. Have a great 2012 coming up. Yeah, my fingers don't want to work. Lafayette, up that way. We've just gone down the saddle, back up this little bump, heading down that way. Then we're going to hit Lincoln right there. Hey, what's up? We're on top of Mount Lincoln, and we've got to go down there and grab that Falling Waters trail down this ridge line. Temperature's a little nicer here. The hell you doing up there, girl? Sit down. You're gonna fall.
No.
Come on, crazy lady.
Stop it.
Yeah, look at that. That's Lincoln. That's not even Lafayette over there. Yeah, that's where we just traversed. All right, yeah, I don't want to hold that. Get yourself in a good spot.
I can.
All right, we're at the Falling Waters Trail, Lafayette Place. The parking lot, 3.2 miles straight downhill. Right now, we're looking at 2:42. We got a couple hours to go down. It's a long day. we bumped into a guy that was traversing this way, and he also turned around. He said it was taking too long. The conditions were pretty treacherous on the equipment, and it was mixed terrain, so you couldn't count on the crampons. Then you're on rock, then you're on ice. Really brutal on the knees, but we did it. And now we're gonna head down. The altitude here, this is Little Haystack, is 4,938. 2:43 p.m. Ready to head down. How's it going? Oh yeah, you probably can't see me. Time check. We're at it's 4:56. 444 feet. We've got about 600 feet to descend before we get to the parking lot. Yeah, night hiking in the New Hampshire mountains. Nice waterfall. Yeah, so yeah, like way delayed because the conditions are pretty sloppy. Yee-hoo! Well, that was an extreme Christmas greeting for my subscribers. Let's see. Back to the appropriate elevation, 1673. The time is 5:52. We started at 7:02 till 5:52, almost 11 hours. There was a little issue up on the Ridgeline Trail. And I mentioned it earlier, there were a couple of, solo hikers that do this, and they both turned around before getting to Lafayette because the conditions were grueling. There was a mixed substrate, it was equipment intensive, and absolutely brutal on the joints. So they both turned around and they were running out of daylight. And we decided to, keep a safe head, but we knew that we could do it. There were two of us, and we stayed safe and packed extra equipment, extra clothing, extra lighting, and that's how we do it up this way. A little bit of extra weight, but you don't want to be caught on a ridgeline with a 5-hour descent without having some equipment. All right, Souzaville, peace, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Becky and I. Take care.